You probably won't be able to hear it. But Michelle is listening to music. Having to do so incredibly quietly is one of many consequences of having ME.
People assume, oh, you're tired, get a good night's sleep. It's not that, it's the pain. And, I'm light sensitive and I'm noise sensitive. So just the general day-to-day life is really difficult.
In 2005, we filmed with Michelle as she was allowed to take her maths GCSE at home. It's one example of special help being provided for her condition. She's now 28 and rarely able to leave her bed. All too often, she's found a lack of knowledge and sympathy from social services and the NHS here.
They just don't understand and they don't want to listen or take any notice. So you're kind of just pushed to the back or and ignored.
ME affects the functioning of the brain. There's no real agreement over what to call the condition, and chronic fatigue syndrome is often used. An estimated 12,000 people in Wales have it. No single cause has been identified, and there's currently no cure either. Michelle's mother, Sylvia, looks after her full-time and says her job has been made more difficult because they've found so little help available.
There you are, I'm lost. I got you a drink for you.
They couldn't get a neurologist to see them for more than a decade.
Healthcare is horrendous. Social services haven't got a clue, unfortunately. They try and help, when we've asked for help, but they don't know how to help.
The Wales Neurological Alliance says their experiences are part of wider problems, with a lack of specialist services such as physiotherapy, but also poor understanding of ME.
We have, for example, in Wales, a growing recognition and a growing investment on conditions such as Alzheimer's, for example, but conditions such as ME are not so readily recognised or invested on. So we want parity and equity of recognition and services for all conditions.
The Welsh Government says a strategy for caring for patients with ME was set out 2 years ago, but admits progress since then has not been universal across Wales. A group set up in 2010 will go back to work this year to consider how services can be further developed. Michelle is one of thousands who will be listening closely and hoping more support will soon be available. Tom Sheldrick, ITV News.